ova spongia ex lacte ova all right, well, my Latin's a little rusty, but we're going back to the 4th century AD and making the, what some say, the first and original omelet. The French would be completely appalled.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell. So join us on our journey cooking through history. All right, like I said, we're going back to the 4th century AD to make an omelet. Now, I know some people will say that omelet, the word itself, is a French term, and it was actually came about around the 14th century, like 13 something. But according to this text, which is called the Apicus, is a collection of Roman recipes, and this is basically a honey and black peppered omelet. It's really simple. It's basically eggs, a little milk, some black pepper, and honey. So we're gonna give it a try.
That's pretty cool.
First things first, we're just gonna put a little oil in our pan. They would have probably used a different pan and not a non-stick, but you know what? Modern technology. Now we're going to put in 4 eggs. Oh, that's right. All right, into that we got some milk. And we're just going to whip that together. I mean, basically this is ancient recipes, so it's not a lot of ingredients. But it's kind of cool that, and some would claim that the first omelet came from Persia. And there's a term for it, but again, languages, you know, you heard my Latin, you can hear my English, so I can't pronounce it. But, you know, it does kind of make sense, because if the Romans back in those days they were known to travel, may have picked it up from the Persians, and it was just kind of crossed, and whoever recorded it first got the claim.
Yeah.
Apparently the Romans did. But that's why I love cooking through history, is finding these old recipes, learning about them, and then actually getting to taste what they used to eat back in the day to the best of our ability. But I am kind of excited about honey on an omelet.
Me too. I haven't actually had honey on an omelet before.
Yes. And in this ancient text, it says once you put your oil in a vessel, then put your eggs in, and all it says is to cook without boiling. So it's kind of, they just said leave it for a little bit. Now, the person doing the translating, I can't guarantee, but I'm trusting them on their translation. And this is very similar to a French omelet, because we're not going to be doing like a typical American omelet where you take it, flip it, fill it with a bunch of stuff. So we're going to let that go.
It's very interesting. It says to just not boil it.
Yes. So I'm gonna cut down these edges a little. This is not a technique I normally would use when making an omelet, so I'm trying to do it the right way, but it's killing me of like, this is not how I make an omelet. It's getting pretty brown, although that's kind of how they probably would have. Ooh. Did you bring me a plate?
Yeah, I did. I sure did. Here we go. Let me grab that for you.
I will say it's puffing up kind of cool.
I got an authentic history plate.
Yes, it's from stoneware from the 4th century.
Yeah. Now that would be crazy. We'd probably have a lot of people mad at us if we actually used a plate from that long ago.
Okay. Well, the omelet never boiled. Now we're just gonna...
I wonder what it meant to them to boil something.
I don't know. I'm just gonna roll it out. As you see, it's a little brown, but I did it per their instructions.
Yeah. Hey.
Probably how it would look anyway.
Probably, because they probably would have cooked over a fire.
And some black pepper. And our honey. And this honey is from Patagonia. It's a very good honey. Drizzle some honey on that. All right.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, it's not a super crazy recipe. It's an ancient one, but hey, let's give it a try. Let's see how our ancient ancestors used to eat. All right, well, there you go. You ready to dig in?
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's try this bad boy. Ooh. Oh, that's really hot.
It is hot. It's not horrible. It's very fluffy. I'm surprised that
Well,
didn't really fluffed it up, not touching it. The browning of it, the French would be completely appalled.
yeah, they definitely would. But it really is a super fluffy omelet.
It is.
And the honey really goes actually really good with it.
I know. You know, I kind of want to make a little omelet, like a traditional French omelet.
Yeah.
But use like a hot honey over it.
Yeah, we just got that Melinda's hot honey. That would go really good. Yeah.
Well, hey, I mean, it's good enough. I'd be happy with it.
Yeah, I would, especially in the 4th century, you said?
Yes. Way back in those days, this would be a delight. And it's probably very a decadent kind of dish.
Probably.
Because, I mean, honey, eggs, dairy, it's using stuff that most peasants probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, they'd probably have like rotten meat and trash.
So, give it a try. It's an interesting taste. The honey on an omelet actually is pretty good. I'm going to
It is. And
incorporate that.
it's an easy history recipe to try too, because you don't need too much. And
there's eggs, a little milk.
yeah,
And then, as you saw, just don't let it boil, and then fold it out.
whatever they meant by that.
Well, I didn't see any bubbles, so it wasn't boiling.
I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, until next time, you can join us on another journey cooking through history.
Good job again.
I know.
Now, if you mess it up again, I'm gonna be like, what happened?
Now, that second time, there's a lot of pressure.
There was, yes.
Honey, honey.